Hello everyone, I am Dr. Bhaumik Joshi from Aspire MDS, and in this video we are going to discuss about the Le Fort fractures. Now this is going to be a series of videos, of 3 videos particularly, in which we'll cover each type of Le Fort fractures, that is 1, 2 and 3. In this video we are going to cover Le Fort 1. This Le Fort 1 is also known as low level, subzygomatic, horizontal or Guerin fracture. Now because in this kind of fracture there is pterygomaxillary disjunction, the maxilla will be separated from the rest of the facial skeleton. So it is also known as floating kind of fracture. So what is the mechanism of fracture? So what happens in this kind of fracture is that when the force is applied over the extensive area over the level of the teeth, okay, above the level of the teeth, when the force is applied, it will lead to a fracture line that is seen above the apices of the teeth. Now when this trauma takes place, at that point the fracture starts at this lateral margin or the rim of this piriform apparatus. It will start from here and it will cover the floor of the nasal fossa, and laterally it will travel above the canine fossa. After traveling above the canine fossa and the lateral wall of the maxillary sinus, now next comes this zygomatic buttress, and the fracture line cannot obviously cross the zygomatic buttress, so it will go down and then again it will go up, that is posterior superiorly behind this zygomatic buttress, and after that again it will travel further and it will fracture the pterygoid plate at the junction of the superior 2/3 and inferior 1/3. Okay, this is one of the fracture line. Now this fracture line is also going to pass posteriorly also. So when it is going to pass posteriorly, it will come such a way that it will fracture from this point also, coming from this side. Okay, and obviously this fracture is going usually a classical Le Fort 1 fracture. It covers or it involves both the sides of the maxilla. So the same fracture line will travel on this side also, same lateral wall of sinus below the zygomatic buttress, going posterior superiorly and then fracturing the pterygoid lamina at the junction of superior 2/3 and middle 1/3. Same way the fracture from posterior side also will take place, that will cause complete disjunction of the maxilla. Okay, so this is, as I told you, it is a bilateral thing, and ultimately it will lead to the fracture as you can see here on the screen. Now let's see what are the clinical features of this Le Fort 1 fracture. So usually you will see swelling or edema that is involving only the lower part of the face. It is not going to involve or it is not going to cause any gross disfigurement of the face. We will see ecchymosis associated with the labial mucosa. You will also see presence of bilateral nasal bleeding and epistaxis. One important thing to notice here is that when you palpate the dentoalveolar segment, you will be able to feel the mobility associated with those teeth. Also, the occlusion is going to get disturbed. The patient is going to have problem or pain while having the mastication. So mastication is going to be problematic. Now I told you one of the fracture type associated with this Le Fort 1 fracture is floating type, when the complete disjunction of the maxillary part will allow the maxilla to be resting only by the soft tissue, not joined with the skeleton, so you can move it. Another type of this Le Fort 1 fracture is a impacted fracture or telescopic fracture. What happens in this is that the maxillary part will go and get impacted on the upper skeleton depending on the direction of the blow. So once it has got impacted there, it will be fixed, it won't be mobile as seen in floating maxilla. So in those kind of fracture, it won't move and we can see presence of anterior open bite as well. Okay, when you see the palatal mucosa of Le Fort 1 fracture, we can see presence of palatal ecchymosis, as you can see here. This kind of ecchymosis is known as the Guerin signs, that is pathognomonic of Le Fort 1 fracture. On percussion, we can hear cracked cup sound associated with the palpation of the teeth. Okay, so that's all from the Leifort 1 fracture from my side. If you have any doubt, feel free to post in our comment section. All the best. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates.